Banana, you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, looks like a thing.
That's the thing, I'm hunting that Zach can't see.
I don't know why Zach can't say.
Me.
Please tell me
I don't think they're crazy,
with purple art?
but a monkey? Nah, I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
It's a fucking art form makes you purple art.
I want to play with you, Gearsy. I want to be your friend.
So basically the bad ending is that the other Maho takes over the good Maho's mind and practically becomes a yandere.
We can enjoy our days in peace. And we can always be together. To do that, R4 can't ever appear again. That's why I've decided to become the goddess of game industry and help mold it into a world without bad guys. Who are you? Are you really Maho? You say the strangest things, Gearsy. When the two Maho were fused, our way of thinking changed. We're still the same Maho that everyone knows, though. It's okay. There's nothing to worry about, Gearsy. As long as I have the IS crystal, no one will be able to defeat me. We are two friends that have gone on an incredible journey together. We are friends, aren't we? Of course. You'll help me, right?
Hey, so we're on the true ending path. Basically, the true ending path. You want to know what pisses me off? No, 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 no. No, the realization is kicked the fuck in. Guys, this is all the true ending is extra fucking time. The true ending is not different from the normal ending, because all it is this is right after Maho wakes up, future Maho wakes up and remembers her name. That's when you know the true ending is happening. I don't... Just because you need these 50-50 fucking shares, that's how you're gonna get an extra fucking few minutes when nothing significant changes?
Neptune, you skipped out on your duties and went out to play again, didn't you? I'm not skipping anything. I finished my work already. We've had reports of you wandering around Planetoon with an R-phone in hand.
You know what, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to edit all these videos. There's a specific way I gotta do this.
Uh-oh. Well, I was just, trying to hatch some pocketed monstrosities eggs. So you were skipping work? No, I wasn't. I was on my 10. I've been stamping papers all day. Regarding that, I have eyewitness accounts of you using one of Nepgear's inventions, which you call the stamp machine. Gulp! How do you know about that? Do we have a rat?
Yes, I saw it all.
It was Henri? Henri, you little snitch. I thought we were pals. We just went on that raid together, like, yesterday.
Pocketed monstrosities go is one thing. Work is another. Histoire is technically my immediate supervisor, you know. Neptune, you rely too much on Nepgear. Nepgear is already flying around the world and overseeing the rebuilding plan. Neptune, you are the guardian goddess of Planetune, and you have to keep up with your share of work.
Ugh. It's like I have two Isties now.
Are you listening, Neptune?
Wow, yes, I'm listening. A year has gone by. I'm amazed that so much time has passed since the day Maho and R4 vanished. Since then, the trendy phenomenon hasn't broken out even once. It seems to have stopped completely, as if to prove to us that the changes in our timeline really had come into effect. The freezing has also stopped. Although, the people who were already frozen have not returned to normal. Great advances in our research are giving us hope that if we can repair the damaged flow of time, we can save them. The whole world is working towards one huge rebuilding effort. Led by Planetune, every day brings about new challenges, and I'm starting to think less and less of the days and events that led to this. Whenever I look at this photo in my hand, though, I can't help but think about Maho.
How has it been a year? Where the... Okay, has it been like a year that... Okay, no. When you say a year has gone by, has Maho only woken up recently at the time of you saying this? Because if she's been awake for a year, there's no way you haven't seen her.
I'm finally home.
Actually, because you just said you've been flying around, never mind. You probably haven't been home for a year.
Henri! Here to welcome me, huh?
Of course! You saved the world and you haven't been here in 3 months. Honestly, I'd have liked to throw a bigger party.
Okay, so Nepgear hasn't been... So Maho has been here for 3 months then.
There's no need for all that. Have you seen my sister?
You haven't been here in months, and the first thing you ask about is your sister. You never change, Nepgear.
Well, I can't help it. I haven't seen her in a while.
Neptune is currently hard at work. Under the watchful eye of Histoire, of course.
I see. I'm glad some things haven't changed.
Do you have anything scheduled for today, Nepgear?
Well, I was only scheduled to travel today, so I was hoping to go relax with Sis at Planet Tower.
Don't. Not yet. If you go back now, you'll end up helping Neptune with her work.
I won't do that. I think.
What if Neptune comes to you with tears in her eyes, begging for help? Would you be able to resist her pleas?
I don't think so.
See? Just go relax on your own for a bit. I'll take care of your things.
Oh, but...
You know, today, it's the anniversary of when she vanished.
Yeah, I know it is.
I know we don't have a grave or anything, but there's nothing wrong with taking a moment to be a little sentimental. I'll catch up with you later.
There's no gravesite or anything. I guess that's why I came here. It looks the same as it did before, where it all started. Except Maho isn't here anymore. Or rather, I made it so she never was. The candidate of the PC continent revived R4 and created the trendy phenomenon. If that news spread, the people of the PC continent will be prosecuted wherever they go. Was this for the best? Our timeline's Maho just wanted to save her sister, and my Maho tried her best to live her life, despite not remembering her past. She did all she could to fix things. And Maho exchanged her life to defeat R4. And now I have to make it so that never happens again. A message on the end gear? The sender is, I need a job? Is this a message from Vert? Keep moving ahead in the lab. I will wait for you there. How does she know that I'm here? And she's waiting for me? Ahead in the lab? Where we found the footage of Maho? Just thinking about it won't get me anywhere. I should go. Anita? Are you there? I was waiting for you, Nepgear. Who are you? How do you know my name? Well, of course I would know your name. You are my first master. That voice. Is it? Oh, it's Ziri. It is me, Ziri. Are you really Ziri? What are you doing here, and where are you? Nepgear, I am in the space beyond. The facility itself is me. During these past 12,000 years, I copied my functions and continually updated myself. This is the result of that. Taking this form was the most efficient way for me to achieve my objective. 12,000 years. I utilized all of the functions at my disposal to open the door to that day, and all I have to do is deliver this to you. This is the IS crystal. That is the second IS crystal that in the world that Grey Sister had made for you. Everything has led up to this day, the conclusion of 12,000 years. Nepgear, would you like to do everything over? Noir and Uni, I've been waiting for you. It's been a while, Eastawar. Long time no see, Neptune. Help me, Noir! I've got too much work to do! Don't cry to me all of a sudden. And why didn't you finish it before we came? Because... Nepgear is so busy with other things, so you have to do it yourself. I've been telling her that all the time. That is tough. What's the matter? Anita said she's not feeling well, so we're worried. Anita, I believe she is. She is my assistant, but she seems to be acting strange ever since coming to Planetoon. Syncing, information linking. It's like she's connecting. Connecting to what? Henri, listen to me. You surprised me. What's gotten into you, Nepgear? I think we can do things over. The three of us. Nepgear, please calm down. What happened? We can time travel one more time. Are you serious? Is that what's going on? This entire facility is Ziri? Hello, everyone. It's been a while. It's really Ziri. I remember that voice. I remember everyone. I'm happy to see you again. Ziri, you seem kinda different. It's been 12,000 years. I have done some learning myself. I was sharing data with a very familiar AI. A very familiar AI? Could that be... Happiness! It's me, I need a job! Ziri said that she wanted to know about you, so I told her. Thanks to her, I was able to get up to speed with the current situation. Nepgear, what did you mean when you said we could do it over? Wouldn't time traveling now just mess up space and time even more? What are you going to do about the energy source? Not to worry, I have been preparing everything necessary for 12,000 years. 12,000? Grey Sister and Ziri came here 12,000 years ago after falling into the space rift. Grey Sister has been suspended and swept in a capsule to prepare to defeat R4. And then we meet again, so that's why it seemed like she knew Nepgear. What happened after that? She lost her memories. That's why the Maho that journeyed with us was actually Grey's sister in the future. So... Wait. What? Hold on. What? No. 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 No! No, 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 no! No! No, no, no! You cannot just fucking retcon how the normal ending goes. The normal ending... No. This is, no, future Maho is not the Maho who has been with us the whole game. Future Maho, finally in the normal ending, killed R4 and brought peace. Finally. You cannot tell me that future Maho kills R4, but then R4 somehow comes back again, and everything she did, she finally fucking wins, and you fucking say no? This is one of those times where the true ending can't be first for the endings I upload, because I actually don't fucking like this. I fucking hate this ending way too much already. You are seriously telling me that future Maho doesn't actually succeed in the normal ending at all. And what you... That can't be. That cannot be. No. I'm gonna have to... Seriously? What? Yeah! What? No! No, you still are not making sense. Future Maho could not fucking be... No! Because every single time Future Maho would come back to that time, she would finally fucking succeed. Future Maho fucking succeeded. There is no goddamn Maho that loses her memory, and then a future Maho is still needed to fucking win. That can't fucking happen. When future Maho defeats R4 and loses her memory, she won. R4 is done. There is no future R4 anymore. There is no fucking... No. No, no, no. You are not telling me that the normal ending is a fucking loop. No, 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 no. No, I can't stand this. I don't... I'm putting it on auto. No, 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 calm down. Wrong button. I just... Oh my god. I like have to look this up on what other people think about this, because this is fucking... There's gotta be a review for, like, the true ending itself. I just... I... I am completely fucking taken aback by how they want to do this. Am I the only person who doesn't fucking see how this works? Bring the voice acting back. I'm not doing it anymore for the game. I am way too fucking pissed off with the fucking hoops I had to jump through. And you don't have fucking... And you don't have voice acting for the most important scene! Why is Maho immediately fighting us? No, this is because it's the Maho we haven't even met yet.
They may be strong, but if we fight like we always do, we'll be fine.
No, don't even...
Give up the IS crystal!
I don't...
Maho, please! Just listen to me! I know you, but... you can't possibly know who I am! I don't want to hurt Maho, but... how can I get through to you, Maho? What can I say? Maho! Hey! Don't yell my name like that! Besides, how do you know my name? We're BFFs! What? In the future, you and me, we're BFFs! BFFs? Don't underestimate me, a goddess candidate!
What the hell?
I can do anything I put my mind to! There! Yeah! Hey! I'll protect everyone! Huh? Ouch! There! Huh? I'm not done yet! Powerful attack! No! Let's go! No! You reap what you sow! Hey! Yeah! Yeah, there! Let's go! Ha! You reap what you sow! Take this! No! Here I go! Didn't see this coming, did you?
Well, I wanted to end it with the fucking ultimate, but whatever. Fuck me, I guess. You've been fucking me throughout the whole last arc of the game.
Get you! Why you? Ah! You dropped something. Wait, is that the IS crystal? Why? There are 2 IS crystals? You and Ziri. From the future. You entrusted me with it. Look at this. What's this? Why am I in this photo with you? We took that photo in the future. You, me, and Henri. We took it on a fun day we had over in Louis. The future? I time traveled from the future to stop what's going to happen. The IS crystal brought tragedy into the lives of so many people. Citizens of the PC continent lost their homes, their families. Henri lost both her mother and father. And I lost you, Maho. Time traveled from the future? Are you out of your mind? Surprisingly, the weirdest thing about all of this is that you're crying. It's because I've missed you. You vanished, and up until now... Enough already! Maho? Here, take the IS crystal. Are you sure? We're supposedly friends, right? Yeah, but I've never met the current you. That doesn't matter. To be BFFs is to be best friends forever. Whether it's in the past, present, or future. Maho. It's ready now. Can I ask you something? Sure. Go ahead. If that pair annihilation occurs, it'll be like nothing ever happened, right? Yeah. And I think it might cause the IS crystal to vanish completely. As if you had never made it at all. I see. I guess I'll have to think of another way to save my sister. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's too dangerous to keep it around anymore, right? There's nothing I can do about it then. I want to help you help your sister. So you should come to Planetoon. Planetoon? Yes. I'll be waiting for you. That might be hard. I'm directed to refrain from going out. It's a secret that I'm a goddess candidate in the first place. It's a secret? Yeah. They're saying that the image of the goddess and stuff like that has to strike a delicate balance or whatever. But even if only for a moment, I'm glad I met you, Nepgear. I've always looked up to you. Having my dream of meeting you come true for just a little while makes me happy. It drives me to keep at it a bit longer. I'm gonna be right here, working on a solution to help out my sister.
Maho, you're not alone.
Huh?
I'll be waiting for you. No, better yet, I'll come and see you.
Yeah. Thank you, Nepgear.
Well, I'm going to start it now. The IS crystal has vanished. It's all over now.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I guess this is goodbye.
No. We will meet again.
Right. That's true. Oh, wait. I've never had a friend before. And I always thought giving a friend a nickname was really cool. I know you're about to leave, and sorry if I'm being too forward, but can I call you Gearsey?
Oh, yes, of course. Future Maho was really friendly with me.
I was? Okay, I can do that too. Well, I'll see you soon, Gearsey.
Yes, definitely, Maho. Sis, hurry! They're all gonna be here any minute.
Hey, watch the parka, Nepgear. Ooh, the sunlight isn't easy on the eyes. I think the room is starting to spin.
Oh no. I told you so many times to go to bed early last night.
Come on, it's not my fault. The mats I wanted just wouldn't drop.
Oh, sis. Huh? Wait,
Nepgear, what's wrong?
sis, didn't this happen already?
Yeah, I was about to say, ain't this the start of the game?
What are you saying, Nepgear? That's not possible.
Ah, that's it!
Nep?
Sis, what about Arthur?
Huh? What are you saying? We beat her a long time ago.
Then...
There you are. Everyone is waiting for you. Sorry, I overslept. Oh, and Nepgear is acting weird.
Nepgear? Okay, I don't care if you overslept. Nepgear acting strangely is more important.
Hey, that's mean, Isty.
Nepgear, are you feeling unwell? If so, Neptune and I can oversee the welcome of our guest today.
Histy! What happened with the PC continent?
What's gotten into you?
Please, tell me!
Well, we're going there today.
Oh no. Then...
First, a group of researchers of Planetoon will be sent there as envoys.
Huh?
Your invitation is scheduled for next month.
Envoys? And I'm invited?
Their goddess candidate is inviting you as a personal thanks for sharing our technology. The new energy facilities that you developed have helped them tremendously.
I did.
Oh, we have no time to waste. The guests are waiting at the airport. We must hurry.
Guests?
You're late, Neptune.
Sorry, I overslept.
I told you to cut it short last night. Vert, you were late too.
What's the matter, Nepgear? You're making a face.
Everyone is acting so normal. Is this a dream?
What are you talking about? You really are acting weird.
Look, our guests from the PC continent are here.
Huh?
Stand up straight, Maho. You're here representing the Guardian Goddess today.
I know that, Henri.
Oh.
Thank you for your invitation. I am Maho, the goddess candidate of the PC continent.
Thank you for your introduction. And this is...
Maho!
Huh? Nepgear, what's the matter? Hey, why are you crying?
Because... Kiersey, I know it's been a while. Is this really necessary? But yes, I'm back, Kiersey.
I ain't with it, bro. Oh, you can't even skip. Yeah, I am not. I am not with that at all. Seriously. No way. I ain't with that. You do not have me. Not with... No. You don't have me. As a matter of fact, the true ending really did nothing but really kind of just disappoint me. You're supposed to get bonus stuff for New Game Plus. I don't know how fucking far you're gonna have to go, and I don't really want to bother with it. Yeah, there you go. Will you hurry up?
Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
Of course they would be level 1s.
So I'm the leader? I'll do my best.
Guess I can. I'll do my very best. If I'm going to fight, I need to have the right weapons equipped. Armor doesn't do you any good unless you equip it.
Alright, I'm really not about to mess with all that. Oh, man.
This will hold up under attack. Now I can protect everyone.
Well... Yeah, the true ending...
It's impolite.
It's just... I'm not with the true ending, bro.
It's not safe to leave me here.
She's got a fucking bat? Do these two not have any lines? Wait, you're telling me that's what her weapon turned into was a bat? It turned into a fucking bat? That's not what I was expecting it to do.
Whoosh! Da! There!
Okay. I don't want to hear any sounds. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Look, I need you guys to, like, understand my whole point of view here. I do not like that the true ending completely makes the normal ending look like a loop when it doesn't make sense. Now, hold on. I get that the true ending was to be ultimate peace. Even if R4 does have a chance at coming back, she can't get immortality, apparently, because of the IS crystal. So because the IS crystals are gone, the true ending makes it so that everything is safe. There will be... R4 could probably be defeated, and the PC continent is safe. Yeah, I get that. Okay? I get that's what the true ending wanted. It wanted complete peace. But this is also going to royally piss me off if not a single Neptunia game from here on even goes into the PC continent. If we don't see Maho again, fuck you. If we don't see the goddess of the PC continent, which is just going to be Grey Sister anyway, fuck you. The way the normal ending went made it seem like the game ends and starts back up anyway. Like the normal ending is just a loop for future Maho, which doesn't make sense. How would future Maho be put into a loop of constant success and failure when she finally gets back to the time where she can kill R4 at her weakest? It doesn't fucking make sense. It literally turns the normal ending into useless. It makes the normal ending completely fucking useless. There is literally no reason for there to have been a normal ending because future Maho apparently it doesn't succeed. Which that also means that future Maho in the normal ending. See, that's the fucking other issue. That you have to watch as future Maho, you still have to watch how the normal game ends. So, you literally branch. It doesn't fucking make sense. The normal ending shows where future Maho wakes up after the game ends. She goes back in time to the fucking beginning of game industry, practically. You know, before game industry was even built. She waits for years, and the moment that future R4 comes back, she kills her instantly. Future Maho falls asleep, loses her memory, and that's how the normal ending goes. But what the game tries to tell you is that the normal ending is a loop for the Maho that you have with you the whole game. Maho that you have with you the whole game and sacrifices herself at the end of the game is future Maho, but she didn't actually succeed in killing R4. It's just that R4, future, specifically future R4, dies. So there should be no future R4. But I guess that's wrong. Because... No. No, that's... No! Because the timeline gets fucked over anyway, because future R4 goes back in time and fuses with past R4. Which means that past and future R4 are one in the same. God, I'm just so fucking mad with how this ending goes. In my opinion, the normal ending could have gone like this. It goes the exact same way where Maho wakes up and Nepgear and Maho find each other. Maho slowly remembers over time everything, and then they can go back in time to show to go back in time to actually save the PC continent. My main gripe is not that everything gets a great happy ending. Cool, happy ending's always nice and good, but the way it's executed is poor. You could have done it without making it sound like future Maho just was on a loop the whole time of success and failure. Until Nepgear is just like, oh, hey, I have the IS crystal. Let me go back and just make everything that future Maho did kind of redundant anyway by making sure that nothing ever happened to the PC continent. I was happy to have the candidates be the star of the show because we hadn't seen them for so many games. Just 2-3 games. That's long enough, okay? Especially when you had a shooter game where Uni should have been in it. But the game was, for my honest opinion of the gameplay on the PS4 version feels a tad bit rough because of the frame drops. And that's fine. I've never really had much of an issue with that. It's just that you notice it, but it's fine. It doesn't break the game. The gameplay, the gameplay was fine. You know, it was cool. It's different. I get what they're going for here. Which, I don't know, maybe it's weird because they already had action combat like Senran Kagura. So why this version had to have the AP limiter on it, I'm not sure. It could just be that they wanted to test that. Because the game after this is also action combat, and I'm sure the Uzume game will also be action combat. I think that's out. I don't know the specific name of the Uzume game to be able to just look it up. Because every time I search up Uzume, I just get everything else. That's not her game. I need to check the time. I have 20 more minutes of yapping. Yeah, the gameplay was good. I like Maho. You know, I really want her to come back, but the problem of people not actually being able to know if this is a spin-off or mainline, we keep jumping back and forth between that, is the problem. If this isn't a mainline game, it is very possible we will not see Maho ever again. And Maho was actually a very good character. And I think actually Maho should have been the protagonist herself, even though this was a candidate game. I think it would have been fine for Maho to be the main character herself. And why the Switch version only gets playable Maho is stupid, because you are literally walking out the protagonist of the game. Also, the title, Sisters vs. Sisters, the only fucking way that that title works is because you are fighting robots of the sisters, but that is never talked about in dialogue. Or because it is Nepgear fighting Maho in certain ways, because they are both CPU candidates, the younger sisters of their older sisters. That's the only reason it would be Sisters versus Sisters. When I look at the title and think about that, I'm thinking that we're going to be fighting, you know, the sisters themselves, mind control or not. Not just, I don't know. I think the game could have been like a different Neptunia game. Neptunia fucking time travel, as basic as it could have been. Neptunia fucking the candidate who time traveled. Fuck it, you could have just called it Neptunia Maho. I think Sisters vs. Sisters was not an accurate title. And again, you're going to probably get on me for this. Even though I literally just said it's because of Nepgear and Maho, it still doesn't work out that much. Especially, it doesn't work out that much when the main villain is R4. I thought originally that the main boss was going to be Maho, that she was truly evil, but then she's not. So then I was like, oh, Maho's a good character? Like on the good scale? Oh, she's not a villain. I can like her. So I started to. And then you fucking make it out that her whole normal ending is just a loop, which doesn't make sense. Okay? How the fuck does future R4 that fused with past R4 gonna come back? The timeline's already so fucked up as it is. So yeah, I guess the timeline can make it that what she did doesn't matter, but who's to say that it can't matter? What is the point for the true ending of showing what happened in the normal ending? Back to my topic of just reviewing the game itself apart from the endings, I was glad to see the candidates be the stars of the show again. I miss them after not seeing them since Cyber Dimension. We're talking console-wise, by the way. We haven't seen them since... When did... We have not seen them since the last time of their appearance on PS4 was Cyber Dimension. Okay? That's what I mean. We hadn't seen them since then. And it was especially bad for Uni to not show up in Virtual Stars when that was a shooter. And, yeah. So it was great to see the candidates again. I get that this story was supposed to be darker, like the second game. That's cool. Hell, I think Neptunia can handle a darker story way better than Senran and Kagura because it's just unbelievable when any of the funny characters act serious in Senran and Kagura. It's unbelievable to me because it's just probably because those characters are also on the bitch side, as in I kind of just don't like them when they're supposed to be bad anyway. Though for Senran and Kagura, characters who are bad are very much... It's a very hard way to see them as bad, because bad shinobi in Senran and Kagura are just ones that do dirty missions. They're not trying to destroy the world. So that's why that shit gets weird. But in terms of this, the serious story was fine. I had no problems with it. Stop. You gotta just have a normal review of the game for a moment. Gameplay, fine. Few frame drops on PS4. The way they integrated AP into the action combat, even though they've had pure action combat before, I can understand it being a testing ground. Because the next game, I don't think it has AP. It just does pure action. And it could be that they didn't want to do kind of like Senran Kagura Combat and just have a purely Neptunia-made action combat. I can get that. I was with it. It was okay. It can get annoying sometimes when the dodge doesn't really work out well and that the block is kind of rough. But it's a testing ground. They're doing something new. I give them room for that. I thought it was okay. I liked the change. I like seeing the party members run around with you. I liked Maho when I knew that she wasn't evil. I think the game is a good 6.5. You know what? No, I'm being too harsh. Give it a 7.5. The story really... Give it an 8.5. No more than that. The story is a huge part of the game here. I have to say that level design-wise, I'm disappointed that we had even less levels in this game compared to every other Neptunia game that I've played. We had 3 levels. The lab? I'm going to probably list off more. We had the lab, the forest, the caves, and Planetoon. And then the final area. That's 5 areas. Let me list off the areas in Neptunia Reverse, the very first Neptunia game. The forest, caves, factories, ruins, the final... No, multiple forests, snow. You already get the picture. What do we have in Mega Dimension V2? Forest. Daytime, nighttime forest. But different. You had Wui. You had so much. You just had so much. Now, No. Actually, I can't understand them not having the original levels, because even when you get into an area in turn-based, you are still teleported to a section in the turn-based area to fight. Even for this, you are teleported to a certain section to fight. So, why did we have so many less areas? Is it because Planetoon was so big? Which it was big, but also felt empty. So that's why I give it an 8.5, because level design-wise, we're really lacking this time around. Very much lacking. I mean, seriously, 5 areas, and 4 out of those 5 areas are just reskins? You have daytime, nighttime forest. You have blue cave, brown cave. That's it. And then lab. And then final area. That just is copy-pasted and then turned into a maze. And then Planetoon was the best part of the area to explore. But it was big and empty. So again, this game is an 8.5. The deducted points from taking it from 10 out of 10 is the story, level design, and the fucking way you keep taking the goddamn voice acting out of the most important parts. Like, what? As far as I remember from Mega Dimension V2 and Neptunia Reverse, the voices were there for the most important moments. But the voices didn't kick in for the most important moments in here until after a boss fight. And not even during the boss fight. That was my issue. At least for English. Maybe in Japanese there's more. But, yeah. So I can't call it great. I would say this is honestly, just because of the way the story and level design is, it's my least favorite Neptunia game. But I'm not saying it's shit. This was still a good game. If you don't care too much about how a story is put together, then you're not gonna fucking give a shit about what I'm complaining about. I'm glad it has a happy ending. I hope we see Maho again. I hope we see the PC content all nice and good. Do I want... Here's the other thing for me, though. The things I disliked when playing this game was... Also with the R4 thing, after playing Neptunia Reverse, seeing that originally, that they just retconned R4 being saved, I hate it. I hate it. Especially after you play Neptunia RPG, it is fucking bullshit the way they treat R4. It isn't fair. It isn't fair. I mean, that is literally just like fucking painting a picture of your mother as the worst person you've ever seen in your life. That's Neptunia in a nutshell. Constantly fighting your mother. Because that's who R4 is. She's the original goddess. She is literally the fucking 4 main goddesses' mother. Well, she's the mother of every goddess. Either way. I hate that. I hate it so much. One last time. Game good. Didn't exactly like the true ending. I think I would have rather liked the normal ending and true ending to mix in a different way, where it didn't just make it out like the normal ending is when the game just starts back up on a loop, and that future Maho didn't do anything. That she just killed an R4 and went back in time. I mean, killed an R4 and passed out. That's not good. No. I would like it better for future Maho to have woken back up, found Nepgear, and they found a way to go back to the past. Nepgear says goodbye. She goes back to the past and makes sure that the IS crystal isn't made. That's how they should have done it. Instead of having everything that future Maho did seem like nothing. Now, again, that makes it weird, because future Maho falls back in time, and it just doesn't make sense. The Maho we had during the game is an anomaly. It just doesn't make sense that she existed at all. She could not be future Maho because future Maho only succeeded after she was pushed off the edge. Only then did she succeed. I have 5 minutes left. I've yapped long enough. That's it. Game over. Game done. I just don't like the way the true ending was put together. If you mix the normal and true ending together, it would have been so much better. That ending could have even been worse too, because just Maho turning into a yandere, kind of just basic as all hell. Other than like Mega Dimension V2, where the goddesses are mind controlled and just about almost murdered their little sisters. And then Uzume is like, how did this happen? What the fuck? And then that's just how it is. You're literally left with the goddesses being mind controlled with no way to save them. And for Neptunia, the second game, the bad ending is the goddesses die straight up. And Nepgear probably kills herself. As already shown, well, Nepgear in this game killed herself because she didn't want R4 to win. I don't fucking know anymore. The whole time travel thing actually just got crazy. The way there was just too many disguises, there were plenty of problems in the game. I still think it was good. I still enjoyed my time with it. It just had a couple of issues that didn't need to be. Anyway, that is it. I hope when I go to play Neptunia Game Maker that I won't have any complaints other than R4 probably being the villain again. And maybe... No. You know what? Neptunia Game Maker, that's a silly game. This was serious. When it comes to serious, give me that voice. When it comes to silly, fine. You don't need that voice. But, yeah. I'm sure Neptunia Game Maker is going to be fine and fresh. It's going to be a fine, fun experience. It's going to be focused on adult Neptune. I don't know if we'll see anyone else. But even if R4 is the villain again, well, whatever, fuck you, it's expected. We may not see Maho in that one. We don't know until the Uzume game comes out, or until after the Uzume game. Hell, I think the Uzume game is also a spin-off. As far as the series goes, my hope is that Maho comes back. That's it. Like, bring Maho back. You have no excuse to not bring her back. You had your funny little excuse to have R4 as the villain forever. You can't just not have Maho come back. Okay? You can't. After everything she suffered through to have a perfect ending, you can't just do that. You can't fuck her out of that. Like, that is completely unfair. So yeah. At least one bad game in the series, it wasn't going to ruin my whole love of the series, at least. I don't know. I'm kind of like trying to compare this with Senran Kagura, with the more silly characters like Haruka being serious, acting like she gives a shit about her puppets that she has tied up, like people being killed. I don't believe that. But when it comes in terms of Neptunio, when serious stuff happens, these characters are coded to be both serious and silly, and it mixes well. But Senran Kagura doesn't really do that for me. Anyway, that's it. I have to wrap it up. I have a minute left. It was good. It was an okay game. I'd say you should still play it. And if you have my complaints, at least let me know if you have them. If I miss something and I'm just dumb,